Don't let the pretty bow fool you. I am a beast. Cheerleading is a commonly misconstrued sport that I participate in and feel very passionate about. Cheerleading looks like a bunch of snobby girls in pretty makeup that sit at the top of the social totem pole, but it's much less superficial than it's shown as. Cheerleading represents my life because at first it appears that not much effort is put into a routine or stunt, but in reality, a lot of sacrifice, emotion, and passion were brewed together to create something filled with so much joy and creativity. Cheerleading represents who I am in so many ways, including drawing attention, being unfamiliar to people, and looking fabulous. I've always been interested in performing arts since I was a little girl. From gymnastics to dance to cheerleading, all I ever wanted to do was be in the spotlight. I've always been the loudest and most outgoing person in the room since I was little. Being sociable and easy to approach are some of my best qualities. Doing cheer when I was little really helped me gain social skills because I'm an only child, and learning how to cooperate and be around other kids is hard when you don't have siblings. I really enjoy being outgoing because I'm short and really blend in appearance-wise. Cheerleading taught me to use my voice and to make others notice me. I always loved to be coach's pet and give my superiors a lot of reasons to be proud of me as well. Cheerleading taught me how to be a leader. I had the opportunity to be captain of my high school squad this past year, and nothing could have made me feel as proud or empowered of being myself and letting my personality guide me in my life. I would not be as exuberant or happy if cheerleading were not a big part of my life. Cheerleading is also really representative of me because a lot of people are not as familiar with it as they are to other sports like football or baseball. Cheerleading is more than just standing on the sidelines of a high school football game on a Friday night. Competitive cheer is one of the most physically intense sports a person can participate in. Competitive cheer consists of 6-day-a-week, 3-hour-long practices that can tear down even the most athletic football player. A lot of people are not familiar with this kind of cheerleading, just like a lot of people aren't familiar with people who are as open and exuberant as I am. People like to make assumptions about cheerleading instead of actually trying to learn things about it, which also happens to me quite frequently. I've been labeled as weird or strange just because people don't know me. Just because something is unfamiliar doesn't mean it has to be ridiculed or belittled, which I can really relate to with my personality. One of my favorite things about cheerleading is dressing up, putting on makeup, and showing off to a crowd. Cheerleading may have blood, sweat, and tears in its making, but that doesn't mean that cheerleaders can't look fabulous while putting in hard work. I don't consider myself a materialistic person or really judgmental about appearances. However, I do really enjoy makeup and fashion, and I like to look nice when the opportunity gives me the opportunity. Cheerleading has both its high and low points of appearance. Practice may look really messy because everyone is sweaty and gross, but when it's showtime, everyone makes sure to look really polished. Cheerleading also includes flashy makeup and bright colored costumes. I really enjoy makeup and big hair, so being able to wear those while doing something I enjoy makes it so much better. What you are involved in can really shape the person you are because of the things you have to go through when participating in that activity. This is especially true for me as I relate to cheerleading in a lot of aspects, including those aforementioned. Cheerleading is a complete metaphor of my life because of how I relate to it in gaining attention, being unfamiliar to people, and showing that appearance isn't everything, but you can still look good. Cheerleading is really more than it appears to be on the surface, and people should really learn to embrace the unknown with people and activities. The things you surround yourself with is who you are to become eventually. I choose to surround myself with cheerleading because I relate to it and it made me into the person I am today.